narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility up. Entering accessibility tab. Menu narration option is set to off. Is selected. Subtitle accessible. Entering menu narration option is set to off. Narration volume set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. This is one of the best environments in all of sports, and it is rocking here today. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Badgers will kick this away to get us going. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So Notre Dame's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, this veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Slangs the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Carr. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This offense, and especially the quarterback, well aware of the challenge today. This is an elite group of defensive backs. They've been so tough to throw the ball on.
Chris, I don't think you can just come out and throw the ball against this group, to your point of how dynamic they have been in the back end. I think that you've got to come out and establish the run game. I think that's the only way that you have success, potentially throwing the football down the field later in the game.
He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. He's got space on the left. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And the Badgers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Entering accessibility tab menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only. Entering menu narration option is set to off.
This defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And it's a direct snap. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Direct snap. Breaking into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Well, that's really not a bad gain, and now I guess there's a decision to be made, Chris. This head coach needs to decide. Is he going to go for this, or is he going to punt it away? In the first quarter, I would suggest punting it away. The last thing you want to do is give the opposition a short field and some momentum early in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Badgers sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Now it's 2nd down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
3rd down after that running play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. To the air, it's Joseph. The pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Young. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Back to pass. It's Joseph. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And it's a direct snap. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. The fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick completion to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Porter. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
He'll hand it off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
on the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Tennessee Volunteers. We stay to State Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Tennessee started out strong, but limped to the finish line in the SEC last year, going just 4-4. There is work to be done. They did not get extra eligibility for their quarterback, but known as the quarterback whisperer, Josh Heupel looks to rebuild at Tennessee. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Vols headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Notre Dame's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the typically reliable Jordan Faison. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
The give. Breaks into the open. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Now here's Carr. Turns it upfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Tennessee's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And finding space to throw the football against his secondary will be a challenge.
And when you think Tennessee and you think Rocky Top, man, I think you think about Josh Heupel, up-paced offense, fast, spread it around, throw the football. But you don't really think about the defense. And Palmer, they just recently had some guys that are going in the first round and had some success they're now looking to replace.
Yeah, and because of that, I think Josh Heupel and his coaching staff really turned their attention in the portal to trying to replace some of these guys. They brought in at least 8 different DBs through the portal to have to...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Got him on the RPO. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Nice job by the tight end making the catch and playing physical. You're a big body guy, man. Make him feel that. Nice job breaking an extra tackle, getting some extra yards for his team.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Touchback? We don't want no stinking touchback. Here he comes out of his end zone. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important. Get some cushion for the punt team. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Gets the back moving. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. They're facing a 3rd down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll take the deep shot. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Calls his own number.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's past the marker. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you
intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Straight ahead, it's Bishop. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I know when we talk Josh Heupel offenses at Tennessee, we always talk about tempo and going fast and deep shots down the field. But, David, one thing we also know is that he is committed to running the football. And Bishop, after a phenomenal year, a year ago, running for over 1,000 yards, you know they're going to be balanced, and you know they're going.
They're going to run him a lot, and they're going to run him at a fast pace, right? That's what they've done, and they've been so good at it. And it's not just the early ground game that you got to worry about. It's the wear-out factor late. They usually commit to the run game. They committed to Bishop last year. He got over 1,000 yards and looking to improve upon that this year.
So they'll send out the field goal unit, and they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The give is to Williams. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. This is a designed run. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
The handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Sends it back in motion. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes the quick grab. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
Well, what you know about Josh Heupel in this offense is they're explosive, and they always seem to have a dude outside at wide receiver. They normally have multiple guys like that. You obviously lose Chris Brazzell, a big
All by himself down the middle. He's at the touchdown volunteer. Once he got some room, it was over.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Fighting Irish sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll pull it down. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Notre Dame sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got an alley. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. So here is the Tennessee offense. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown ball. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they
Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Nebraska is looking for that season to get over the hump. Matt Rule has done a good job there in Nebraska, but at 7-6 last year, a disappointing end to the season. Not only that, they lost their quarterback in the transfer portal. We'll see if the Cornhuskers can get back to national relevance with a stronger finish to the season this year. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, this veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Have to kick it away after a quick 3-and-out in the first possession. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Nebraska's offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Calandria. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this round? He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Scanning the field, it's Colandrea. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Cornhuskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. He's going to hand this off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
In order to be a good passing team, throwing the ball short, it has to be on time and accurate. This is late. It's too far outside. And he's got a toe tap just to get a catch. At this point, it's just good for the wide receiver that he's able to get a catch on the ball.
A play action looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Open field ahead. Breaks. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Colandrea. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball up to the 20. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Dropping back. It's Colandrea. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. So 2nd and 6 now to pick up 4 on first. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Huskers come up to the line in the hurry up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the he sees. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, what a move. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw. It's Colandrea. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free, end zone ahead. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. The short completion of the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This offensive line is just getting beat up. What a great pass rush. Again, they've already sacked the quarterback a couple of times in this game, and you can tell that's now affecting the way that he's playing, his timing, what he's seeing down the field. His eyes are creeping down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Young. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the block. Screen, he's short of the first down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Ives. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. And way too much on that one. It sails out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They'll tackle him out across the 20. Water has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield. The Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Colandrea. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Finds his man. It's Williams.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
It's an option look. Great cut there. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose yardage. The defense makes a play to end the first. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Colandrea. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first down, it's play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. QB keeper all the way. Look out, he's breaking free. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. Sees an opening. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Gets the first and still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Breaking tackles. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up 1st downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, 1st down for the offense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Mobley. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that previous play. He keeps it on the design run. Runs through the defender. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down. This is the 6th play on the drive. scanning the field. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Nice grab. It's Hunter. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. And the fair catch is made right on the 5. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him about the 14. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field. He's got space up the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after the interception, but a flag on the field, and this is going to be defensive pass interference to wipe away the turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Mobley. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. It's a shotgun run call, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. And with that, they retake the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They're trying to run it with the option. He keeps it. Can he get there? He's got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down play coming up. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense has it. Off and running.
One of the main keys for this defense was going to be hitting the quarterback today, being physical, in particular when he was in the run game on these options. And here they're able to contact him, ball on the ground, and it's a fumble recovery for the defense.
He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Huskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To throw, it's Colandrea. Oh, and he can't hang on for a little screen pass there, and that's going to bring up third. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing. Great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense offense comes up with the... The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Coming after him. Oh, the ball is loose. It's a mad scramble. And they make the tackle on the play. There's also a penalty marker down, so let's check that out. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. He'll try a pass here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him on a 3rd and long and came up well short. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And now the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Calandria. Hit as he released it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. A serious workout for the punter. He's on for the 6th time. Get the ice bath ready. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll call for the fair catch here. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Cornhuskers sideline, they're of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Colandrea. Here comes the pressure. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks left, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Chris, that is just a sensational stop. This offense has a chance to go and continue to build this lead in the second half. You're in a big game, and the defense has got to make a play, and they do it. They get the ball back for their offense, and now they can come back in this game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking into the clear, and the ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
They'll run the option, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. And here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Huskers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Colandrea. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Colandrea. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Huskers will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to run the option. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Handoff from the shotgun. A change of direction. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Design quarterback run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now from the pistol formation. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left, and it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Colandrea. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the